welcome back on my channel. In this video I'm going to show you the new Golden Night holiday collection from Dior and what I bought. I decided to take a very beautiful eyeshadow palette, Golden Snow, and also the other palette that is Black Night, so beautiful and gorgeous. And then I also picked up this beautiful blush. It is a Rose Frisson, and it's a very beautiful and unexpected shade, because you will see in the second part of the video it has a really cool pearly finish that I never thought it could have. I bought also Satiny Gold, this 24-hour stylo by Dior, and I start from this pencil because the color I really loved. You can see it's a very gentle gold with some sparkle effect, so it's supposed to catch the light and adding a little touch of highlighting effect. I thought it could work for my waterline. Instead it's a little bit warmer for putting in the waterline, but I love it to put it under my lashes. And now I'm gonna swatch it, this beautiful palette, but you will see it in action because I use it to create this makeup look, and I decided to make another video where I will use this beautiful dark palette. So now I will swatch you all the products in the back of my hand, and let's start from this palette. These are the lightest shade. Are always the more difficult to show you. So this is the white and this is the gold. So they are this one and this one. So the gold is very beautiful, and also this one is very luminous, and combined together you get a very interesting platinum effect. So the texture, in my opinion, is quite similar to latest holiday eyeshadow. So it's something between metallic and sparkling. This is the pink peachy tone. So I swatched this upper part, and now I show you the darkest color. So there is this green khaki shade, something between antique gold and this brown shade. So the colors all together are very interesting because you can really create a very classy effect with this gold touch. I really love this palette. Texture are very light and well blendable, in my opinion. Also this brown, that is the darkest color, it's not so heavy and it really melts with the other colors. Let's have a look to the darkest one. I ain't swatched it yet, so I swatched it for the very first time with you. And in my opinion this palette looks very dark, so you should love more smoky effect. I don't know how to call it, because you can create also a reverse smoky because you have this Bordeaux in the center. So it really looks beautiful. I think it's a masterpiece of palette, this one. And so let's start from this silver shade, really metallic and luminous, you see. Let's move to this one, that is pretty dark. And then let's move to this blue one, very close to this shade, but it's a matte version. And then this dark one, that is definitely a black matte color. And then we have this Bordeaux shade. You see it's very dark with these red undertones. So very particular this shade, and has a satin effect. So these two palettes look both very beautiful. And their main difference is not only in color, but I think also in textures, because this one has got more metallic and sparkling shades. Instead, this one has also two matte shades, that is this one and this one. Instead, you can't find a really matte shade in this palette. We have also this beautiful blush. The color is very hard for me to define at first, because I thought it was a warm pink or something in between. Instead, it's a very cool pink with glitters. Color on the back of my hands, but it's quite hard to let you see on my hand. Maybe you can see the second part of the video and see how it looks like when I apply it. And to complete the look, I used this beautiful lipstick from Eldridge. It is a Velvet Carnival. When at first I saw this golden snow palette that I'm wearing, because I'm wearing the gold one, I thought it really could be a nice match to use a Velvet Carnival and this eye palette. So if you love this combo and if you want to discover more about this Dior collection, please follow the second part of the video. So let's start from this shade, and I want it applied on my eyelids. So the color is very beautiful gold. It looks warmer rather than the one from Chanel I tried in the preview video. And it's a beautiful shimmering gold, you see. Texture is very light and with a metallic finish, I think. So this gold shade is beautiful because it's quite elegant to wear also by itself, and beautiful also to highlight this part. So let's move and try this light shade. Oh, you see, it's a quite white shade. You can mix it with your gold eyeshadow to create a more platinum shade. So let's try the khaki shade. And oh, it's a beautiful shade. It really melts with the gold undertones. It's a bronzy shade, you see. Very elegant. Oh, I love this combination. So let me build this shade a little bit more. It has this hint of green, but it's an olive green. It's very beautiful because sometimes this kind of shade really wash you out, in particular if you have hazel eyes and you don't have the exactly shade of green that really matches, and you can look muddy in a way, but in this case it's really beautiful, even blended. I see micro glitter, but very little, subtle, so it's quite an iridescent effect that became a part of the eyeshadow. And then I take this darkest shade and see how it looks like. You see, there is some warmer brown in this shade, a little bit, just a little bit. Let me now add a little touch of this peachy pink. Let me see with my finger how it could look. It's a very gentle pink. You can use it also here to have a little bit of shimmer. You could use it also with gold to have a more warm effect. If you use it as a highlighter as I did, you have to be very gentle and smudge it because it's shimmering and metallic. So for lining my eyes, I want to try this gold eye pencil. So remember that there is the cap and you don't have to turn it like I did. And I love to use platinum eye pencil to highlight my eyes, but I decided to go for this gold and see how it looks like. So it looks quite similar to the shade, so you can use it under your eyes like this. I put it a little bit also in the inner part, but for highlighting the inner part of your eyes, I think it's a little bit warmer, so you have this kind of reflection, but I love more platinum for my waterline. And instead you can use it on the lower lashes like this to have a gold effect. And then you can also pat a little bit your lightest shade, like this one or this one, to fix it and make it more luminous also. I want to use very subtle dark pencil. The volume used with the primer has got an incredible effect. Has this spider lashes effect in the volume. And yes, now I use 𝗕𝗂 Eldridge Velvet Carnival lipstick. So this is a very bright fuchsia shade, but I think it could work together. And so it's really impactful, I think, but I wanted to try with this shade because I think it's time of year where you can wear it. And then I'm gonna put this blush from Dior. It's Rose Frisson. This is the new blush from the collection. I want to see the shade. Oh my god, how much it is! So pretty but so glittery also. I thought it was very light. Instead it's a beautiful cool shade. I really quite destroyed my makeup, but it's okay. Oh, it has a little bit of shimmer, and yes, it's It's a very cool tone. I thought it was a sort of not coral, but I thought it was warmer, and instead it's very, very beautiful for this combo. Yes, you got micro sparkle, like pearly. No, I never thought it could be like this. Right. Sort of blush with highlighting effect. If you love this kind of effect, that I personally tend to avoid, but in this case I love it. It's a beautiful, yes. It's very snowy. I don't know how to call it, but I like it. So, this is my finished look. I hope this video could be helpful for you. If it's so, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you like this look or not, what you buy from this beautiful collection, and don't forget to follow me also on Instagram. See you soon. Bye!